Got a question for you. Should we still call it a Second Amendment even though we can't own that many firearms? Let's be for real for a second. See, I was just gonna reiterate this point because a lot of people still don't get it. They still don't. They live by this illusion that you know how many gun owners there are in America or whatever. Blah blah blah. Hello, they already know that. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna weight you down. That's what they want to do, is just weight you down. Notice how technology and the world and everything is moving around you, while you just sit there like a turtle waiting to do something, doing nothing, as the world around you passes you by, evolves further, advances further than you could possibly imagine. They want you to keep having that stupid talking point in your head. You realize that's all that is a talking point, right? They will weight you down. Guess what? Our forefathers already knew they were going to weight you down. Why do you think they wrote infringement in there? They knew that they were going to just try to take away the ammo. They knew they were going to limit your capacity. They knew they were going to take away manufacturing means. They knew they were going to attack the businesses. They knew that they were going to do everything. They know that they can't really go door to door and disarm everyone because that would cause an uprising. Hello, they're just going to play the long game. Like how McConnell wrote about. They're just going to play on your ignorance. So, while you sit there having that stupid mentality that your sheriff is going to do something about, guess what? How many sheriffs are there in America? There's a lot. Guess what? How many presidents are there? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's only one. What are they doing to the president right now? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. You see, what's funny is when they get the power, oh, guess what? They will send the feds down there. They will get your sheriff. They will put in their, puppet, their piece, their vessel to carry out the task and do what needs to be done. Guess what? Because they're not afraid to wield that kind of power. They're not afraid. They control the media. They can show you what they want to show you, just like Roger Stone. They could put the fear out there. They could put the worry out there. So you better believe that, unlike Donald Trump, they will use that power and get your sheriff out of there. And then on top of that, number 3 over here, guess what? Technology. Technology is so advanced right now, we have access to none of it. Guess what? A lot of that technology is weapons. A lot of that stuff is arms. Guess what? According to our Second Amendment, we have access to that same technology. Guess what? They keep it from us while we pay for it. Guess what? The Chinese steal it while they advance on it and get ready to use it against us, just like our society is getting ready to use it against. Guess what? Guess what? They don't care about your guns. Guess what? They'll suppress you with drones later in the future. Guess what? You have nothing to stop yourself against a drone swarm. You don't know coding. You don't know signals. You don't know how to throw up an array of a communication jammer to make sure these drone swarms don't come in and just annihilate your face and family. Guess what? That's where warfare is going to right now. So all you people out there that are sitting on that illusion that you have guns, yeah, you may have guns. Guess what? They're going to become relics. They want them to become relics because they're going to have the technology that makes you a relic, that will show you that you're a relic, and you will be a slave at that point. You better believe your children will be slaves. Anyone you burn. Guess what? Guess what? When you read the Bible, nowhere in the Bible does it say things get better. Guess what? It says things get a whole lot worse before things get better. Before you get to that things get better, guess what? A whole lot of things get worse. Guess what? We're approaching that whole lot of things get worse. That's why I laugh even more. Ha ha ha. Guess what? 2050, dogs. Oh. Let's go to a side note now. We're gonna do something. Hybrid beings. I've been hearing these things about hybrid beings lately. More advanced. Books, interviews, hybrid beings. Okay. So even when I was reading about hybrid beings, I'm sure people are familiar with hybrid beings, so I'm not gonna go into the whole thing with hybrid beings. I'm gonna go into a different concept with hybrid beings. So when I was hearing the hybrid beings is, what if there are also spiritually hybrid beings as well? Not just those physical hybrid beings that you see. Some people have talked about these spiritual hybrid beings. That's why I bring it up when I say vessels and stuff, because you have people who seem to be just shells that are waiting for a spirit, this being, to come in there and inhabit them. But that's possession if they're just a shell. You know what I mean? Because there's nobody left. If you want to be like spiritually hybrid, you would have to like share your spirit with another spirit or something. There's a lot of people who are doing that right now with other forces. They don't think about it. I brought that up too before with the divine power of God flowing through it. Think about it. If you have that connection with God, you are a hybrid being. You're not just a human being, but you're a divine being as well. Oh my goodness, hybrid beings out there right now. Just think about this. There's hybrid beings on our side and there's hybrid beings on their side. Guess what? Just like how you saw in iPad Goat, the yin and yang, you see how it just disappears to evil? Because there will be no more good versus evil. There will only be evil. The Bible tells us this. If you start reading it, Revelations. You know, I'm not a preacher or a pastor, so I don't have all the verses memorized, but you can go out there and read it. I've done videos on Revelations. I've done multiple videos on the Bible verses, showing you there, broken them down. There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of death, there's a lot of chaos. You will see the beast rise. Just think about everything that they're describing in there. You know, you will see Satan walk the earth. You will see the beast rise out of the ocean. You will see all the carnage, all the wars that are supposed to break out. You know, all the pestilence, all the famine. Look at South Africa right now. See, like the Suidlanders, like that guy from South Africa who comes on there and he starts telling you about all the white genocide down there. Think about all those farm crops and everything. That's prophecy of the Bible right there. If they start killing even more and start taking even more of their land and they start burning and diseasing the land, guess what? That's going to create a massive famine, just like the Bible talks about. There's going to be massive death because of that massive famine. You better believe. And then that's going to create a humanitarian crisis, just another word for globalism. There is no such thing. So when you see President Kushner up there trying to say he's unveiling his immigration plan and all that nonsense about humanitarian, that's just code talk for globalism. See, they think you're so stupid and ignorant. Kind of like how Alex Jones is playing a shell game right now. They're kind of doing the same thing. They're just taking all the old buzzwords that everyone's used to, and they're throwing new ones on top of that because they know that the new 2016 MAGA base just got arrived to politics. So what better an opportunity for them to just reset the playing field and just slap new labels on everything and have the mindless idiots support it, because that's what's happening right now. But yes. So we will continue on this path. We will see what does the world have in store for us today? What does reality say that needs to happen today? What do our masters have planned for us today? Because, you know, there is no chance. There is no future. There is just the plan. There is just the cage. There is just the 5G. There is just Agenda 2030. Agenda 2035, 2040, 2045, 2047, 2050. Those are all dates. I've done videos on all of those things. Most of those things is, you know, the 5G, technological robot advancement, where displacing all the humans from their jobs. I've shown you the strategy for AI manual, where I show you where all the targets, all the job sectors, everything that they've targeted. I've done multiple videos on this. It's just Brighteon deleted 200 videos of mine, pretty much. Unbelievable. I gotta re-upload those videos on YouTube, but some of those videos are banned on YouTube. So it's like, what? You just can't win around here, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I've done the videos on the AI displacement, on the transhumanist, on the Human Antenna Project. I've even sent David Knight the graphs of the giant communication array attached to a dummy's rib cage. You're only doing that so you can attach a communication array to a human rib cage, for crying out loud. Look at all the human experimentation under the Brain Initiative. Unbelievable. You people can't make this up. Think about this. Elon Musk, he bought that Neuralink network and he's getting ready to upload brains to computers to receive the... Just think about this this concept over here, where all this technology... You're not told about any of this. Think about what kind of implications this has, the neurological integration systems, all the multiple videos that I've done on this. Most people have no idea what I'm talking about. They think that this is all science fiction. No, this is all right now. This was actually last year. Who knows where we're at this year, you know? I mean, I do. I know where we're at. It's just funny because when you see CES 2, you know, all that stuff they were showing you at CES this year, guess what? I was showing you all of that throughout the last year. They keep everyone so dumbed down, they think it's funny. How sick. Unbelievable. But don't worry. We will continue on. We will continue to unlock the secrets. Guess what? China's getting closer to the technological singularity for their Skynet. And here we are just
kept in this passive state while Mitch McConnell and Elaine Chao control our destiny. Think about that. Just think about how sick that is.